Algomojo. In today's session, what we are going to discuss is how to use Metatrader 4 platform to send an automation order to Algomojo. So first of all, before getting into the session, just give me a quick confirmation about the audio and video quality so that we can quickly kickstart with the session. Hope the audio and video quality is good. There is a chat box down there. You can go and type your comments out there. All right, great. Thanks for the confirmation, guys. So without any further delay, let me quickly kickstart with the session. Now, first of all, let's try to understand in this session, what we are going to learn is what is Algomojo and how Algomojo can be effectively used to connect with the MT4 platform and how one can kickstart their automated trading strategies, how one can write automated trading strategies. I want to give some basic glimpse about the automation part when it comes to MT4. So first of all, Algomojo itself, if you ask me what is Algomojo, Algomojo is all about trying to bring a better trading experience to the algo traders at a reduced cost. In fact, the best case, you can start your algo trading at zero cost. You can use the Algomojo trading platform as a zero cost. You can start using it. Algomojo itself a cloud-based trading terminal, right? Which you can connect with multiple brokers at one single point. You can connect with, so far you can connect with any of the brokers who are listed over here. Alice Blue, Upstock, Stagini, Zebu, Angel, Firstock. And we are also working on a couple of other brokers like Fires we are working on, and then 5 Paisa we are working on, and Master Trust we are yet to go live. And a few more brokers also showed interest in onboarding Algomojo. So going forward, Algomojo is a one single place where you can connect with any of the broker as a single point of contact. You can use this Algomojo as a trading terminal, not only as a trading terminal, you can also use it as an automation bridge as well. And that cost for the users comes at a free of cost for a lifetime. And you know that if anybody opening a trading account along with this, the trading terminal will be available at free of cost. So for example, I'll show you a trading terminal of Angel. So if you are an Angel user, you can sign in directly, go to an.algomojo.com, log in. Or you can also log in from the Angel Broking Smart Store itself. You can go to angelbroking.com, and from there you can go to the Smart Store. So from the Smart Store also you can go to the Discover platforms. From there you can go to Algo Bridge platforms, and you can find Algomojo got listed over there. And you can click on the Algomojo. You can log in with your Angel credentials, and you can go to Algomojo. Automatically it gets logged in. This is with Angel Broking. So what the end access you'll be getting is a classical, modern, lightweight trading application is what you will be getting. A plain vanilla trading application, which is capable of doing automated trading. The same thing goes with almost every broker as well, right? So if at all, let's say this is ab.algomojo, this is for Alice Blue users. And then up.algomojo, this is for Upstocks users. And let's say if in case if you are the users like zebu.algomojo.com, and finally tj.algomojo.com and fs.algomojo.com. So each and every subdomain provides, what it provides here is a kind of an trading terminal is what you'll be getting over here. Okay, so you'll be getting what? You'll be totally getting a trading terminal environment where you can go and place the orders manually. Let us say I'll go and log into one of the application over here. So I enter my 2FA credential. Remember one thing, always Algomojo will not collect any of the login credentials or password credentials. The moment you're clicking into login, it automatically goes to the broker portal, and only in the broker portal, you will be entering the login ID and password. And once you are authenticated that you are the so-and-so customer of the so-and-so broker, once authentication is done by the broker, broker validates you. And once they confirms you that you are the so-and-so trader, belongs to so-and-so account, automatically, once the confirmation is done, once successful login is done, automatically it redirects to Algomojo. So Algomojo will not store login ID and password of any user, right? So, but what Algomojo provides here is Algomojo provides an API interface. So now using this API, an API key and API secret key, one can do a lot more things. So what are the things I can do? If you ask me, you can use this API key and API secret key to transmit orders to the broker. Let's say you can always go to algomojo.com. From the Algomojo, you can go to the documentation. You can go to the API documentation here. Let's say we go and pull up any particular broker. You can see that some of the features of those brokers. You can place the order. You can place multiple orders. You can place a bracket order. You can place multi-order, F&O options order, exit bracket order, exit cover order, modify order, cancel order, order book, order history, trade book, position book, square off. So a lot more things we can able to do it from here. So these are the facilities we can do it automatically. Now think about connecting with multiple strategies. Let's say you want to run multiple strategies, or you want to run strategies on your own favorite platform. So what Algomojo supports here is Algomojo itself supports placing automated orders from your own favorite trading applications like AMI Broker, Excel-based application, TradingView, Python, NinjaTrader, MT4, MT5, and C#. You know that these are one of the almost 95% of the traders. They use this environment particularly for not only for automated trading, but also for manual trading also. Majority of the users, they prefer using these kind of platforms over here. Now, I personally use more of AMI Broker, and MT4 is something which is very interesting stuff, because a lot more Metatrader vendors these days come at cheaper cost. You know that if you Google Metatrader data, Metatrader 4 NSE data, you will get thousands of vendors from the internet, right? A lot of internet users, they do provide MT4 data, and anywhere between 300 to 500 rupees people are charging. So different vendors charging differently. You can go and check it out on your own. From the internet, you can find a lot of vendors. And particularly in today's case, right? So here is the MT4 platform. If you ask me what is MT4 platform and how I can connect with Algomojo. So that is a very simple thing that I want to explain here. So it's going to be a very short session. Jayant Chatterjee is saying which broker is the lowest hidden charge and transparent. So Jayant, what we are doing at Algomojo is we don't recommend brokers. We are mostly broker neutral platform. What we are offering is a platform where a choice a client can make, where they can stick to their own favorite brokers. So going forward, we'll be bringing more and more brokers at one single place. So where the clients will get the choice to choose the brokers, and they can choose their own favorite brokers. They can do the analysis and they can choose their own favorite brokers. What we are providing is an environment and ecosystem where they can connect with their own favorite brokers. And of course, most of the big brokers, we are already in touch, and we are almost dealing with most of the top brokers in the city, and we've been very soon integrating with varieties of brokers going forward. So let us say once the trading account is there, once you got the API key or API secret key, now what to do next? First of all, let us say when Algomojo is sending orders, how it is sending automated orders, that you need to know about that. Let us say Algomojo, when it comes to Algomojo, there are two kinds of elements that we are going to deal with. One is our trading systems. Our trading systems are going to run in our local PC, or it could be running in a server, PC or server. It's going to run. Let us say if I'm having a local PC, here I can run my MT4 strategies, Metatrader 4 strategies, or AMI Broker based strategies, or it can be any strategy I am running in my PC. So strategy is number one part. Number one is strategy on your own favorite software, strategy. Then the second component is Algomojo. Algomojo. Whether these two are connected, if you ask me, no, they are not connected, but they are invisibly connected. Orders will not go through the Algomojo website. Orders will not go through. Remember here, orders will never go through Algomojo website. Orders will directly reach the broker's portal, broker server. From your MT4 and AMI broker, you'll be installing a local small bridge here. You'll be installing an Algomojo bridge. Algomojo bridge. This bridge is what? It converts signals to orders. It converts what? Signals to trading signals, buy signal or sell signal. It converts into trading orders. And these orders will be directly sent to the broker API. No matter what, it will be sent to broker API. And this broker API in turn sends directly to the OMS. OMS is something order management system. And from OMS, it reaches the exchange. So now, what is the role of Algomojo over here? If you ask me, only if Algomojo, the user is logged into Algomojo, let's say only if they are logging into Algomojo, the order will go through. Otherwise, the order will not go through at all. These orders that you're sending from your AMI broker or MT4, orders will go through only if login is confirmed. If login is confirmed, then only the orders will pass from the bridge to the broker. It passes through. So the Algomojo is also connected to the broker API itself. Okay. So for what purpose we use this Algomojo? I mean, the application an.algomojo.com or up.algomojo.com or ab.algomojo.com. You're logging into that particular portal, right? For what purpose if you are using it? We are using it for two major purposes. One is for authentication. Just to ensure that you are the so-and-so user and you are accepting automated trading. By logging into Algomojo, that you are allowing yourself to send automated orders from your own favorite softwares. Number two, generally for placing manual orders for monitoring purpose, monitoring. And number three, again, for placing manual orders or squaring off the positions, canceling the orders, placing manual orders. Let me show you how you can place manual orders here. I'll go to one of the broker application. So here I'll go to the dashboard. So like every regular trading terminal, you can also go back and check. Let's say I can go and pull up and I'll go to a particular tab. So here I'll go and add, let's say crude oil, August contract I'm going to add here. And from here I can go and see the market depth, and the market depth you can see that it will be running in real time. And here I can go and place my automated manual orders from here. This is for placing manual orders. If I am placing manual orders here, it will be available in the order book. But what if I am going to send automated orders? If I send automated orders, yes, it will be reflecting in the order book also. It will be reflecting in the order log also. Any orders which are coming in an automated manner, it will be reflecting in the automated orders as well. Order log contains only any orders which are coming from Metatrader or AMI broker or TradingView or any other application. Those logs will be available under the order log, and order book contains both manual orders and automated orders. I'll show you one of the manual orders I'm just going to send from MT4. Before talking a little bit about MT4 here, I'll show you some of the other features. What are the availability? So once you logged into Algomojo, next what I have to do. First thing is, if you are going to use Metatrader or AMI broker, you have to go to the tool section. You have to download the bridge. So, and then you have to go and install the bridge. In my case, I had installed it. Once you install this, you have to run this 32-bit batch file and 64-bit batch file. You can go and watch this video instruction and you can check this out, how you can install it. This bridge installation is common for all the brokers. So this bridge installation gives you single connectivity to access all the brokers. From one bridge, you can access any of the broker of your choice. There is no restriction to the number of brokers you can access. There is no restriction on the number of accounts you can access. So totally, you will be getting an unlimited restriction. I mean, there is absolutely no restriction in accessing any of the brokers or any number of accounts, let's say your account, your mom account, your dad's account, if it is connected, yes, you can go and run automation from one single AMI broker itself, or one single MT4 platform itself. The bridge is the connectivity. As I said, that is the most important part of the, especially when it comes to MT4 or AMI broker, bridge is the most important thing. Whereas the tools like TradingView or Excel or Python, it doesn't require bridge. It has the capability to directly connect to the broker's application. All right, now coming back. Now, apart from that, you also get access to the strategies as well. As of now, strategies like AMI broker strategies has been listed over here. So going forward, we are slowly building our MT4 library as well. So going forward, you'll be finding more and more applications about MT4 applications you'll be able to find from here. More and more free strategies will be available under the section, or if in case if you have any request, you can also send a request to support@algomojo.com. So if in case if you're having a if you want any particular MT4 algorithm to be there, you want to list in free strategy section, you can always send a support mail requesting to list under the free strategy section to support@algomojo.com. All right, and then in case if you go to the tool section, you can find a lot more modules, Excel modules, C# modules, software modules, and AMI broker modules. So going forward, if in case we will be publishing more and more Metatrader 4 modules as well. So those modules will be listed over here. We already started working towards those things. And like every other trading terminal, we also have an order book, trade book, position book, and holdings. If in case if there are any open positions are there, all those open positions will get listed under the position book over here. Now coming back to the Metatrader, right? Here you know that Metatrader 4, you can go and download Metatrader 4 directly from MT4 platform. MT4 itself a trading terminal, which is mostly offered to Forex brokers. But in India, people are using MT4 as not as a trading terminal, but also only as a trading analysis terminal. So you can get connectivity from the MT4 vendor. You can get access to the MT4 application. You'll be able to get real-time data. So what I'm using is one of the Forex brokers account, GCA trading. It's a demo account only. So using this, I'll be able to access any of the global markets. I'll be able to get access to the gold, crude oil, all those things. But if in case if you're having a data subscription with any of the MT4 vendors, you will get access to all the Indian trading symbols. Most of the providers are providing for equity markets, and then for FNO markets and MCX markets and currency markets, they are offering already. Now, when it comes to MT4, there are three things you need to know about it. In MT4, right, we can classify MT4, especially the analytics terminal, we can classify into three categories. One is indicators, expert advisors, and scripts. So let's try to understand from MT4 about all these three components, how to use those things. Okay. So number one, under MT4, Metatrader, right? MT4 itself an European-based company, and something like similar to Nest, right? Nest from Thomson Reuters, they do offer to the brokers. Likewise, MT4 offers their platform to Forex brokers. This MT4, we have three things over here. One is indicators. Then expert advisors. And number three, indicators, expert advisors, and scripts. So the indicator shows only buy and sell signals. Show only buy or sell. It is mostly used for analytics purpose. This expert advisor converts the buy and sell signals into trading orders. It converts it. This is where the buy and sell automation can be done. Buy and sell automation. So the expert advisors are the one which are nothing but program trading, where when to buy, when to sell. If you instruct the Metatrader, automatically the MT4 will perform the automated orders. Mostly used for algo trading. Whereas indicators is used for what? Only for manual trading. manual trading. And then the third part is the scripts. Scripts are generally used for some simple automation, not related to trading, not related to algo trading. Maybe if you want to collect some data or you want to store some data automatically, those kind of simple tasks you can do with MT4 scripts. Of course, you can do some complicated automation also, but when it comes to trade automation, expert advisors are the one which is more important to convert trading signals, technical signals into automated orders. Now, let's say I want to do some automated trading. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'll go to the expert advisor. I just simply drag and drop that expert advisor. Let's say I'll pull up one of the expert advisor here, Angel Broking expert advisor. I'll just do a drag and drop. The moment I just drag and drop, I think I'll do one thing. I'll try to close and reload. So I'll do one thing. I'll drag and drop Angel Broking. So the moment I drag and drop, automatically it comes with a couple of information here, that particular setup. Maybe I'll do one thing. I'll try to, first of all, I'll show you with the Algomojo buttons. So I'll drag and drop this particular code. First, I have to go to the common tab. I have to enable the allow live trading and allow DLL imports. And then I have to go to the inputs. Under the input section, I have to configure various things. I have to configure the API key, API secret key, and then symbol name, what symbol I want to do automated trading. So let us say I go to the Angel Broking here. Angel Broking. I'll go to my API section. I'll go and get the API key. I'll also go and get the API secret key as well here. So I'm going and getting the API secret key as well. And I'm entering the symbol which I want to trade. If you don't know the symbol, right, automatically you can go and get it from the dashboard. You go and pull out from the symbol section where you'll be able to get all those trading instruments. Now, once the trading instruments is got, right, next thing is what you have to go and get the, let's say crude oil, if you want to trade, this is the symbol you are going to use. And correspondingly, you have to go and get the security token as well. So each and every symbol will have a security token. And this is applicable only to Angel Broking. If you are using other broker, you don't need to get the token number. Symbol itself more than enough. Now, followed by the symbol, I've also got the symbol token as well. Here is the symbol name for Nifty July futures, and similar token number I already obtained from the trading terminal itself. And then I want to select the exchange, what exchange you want to trade. NFO stands for Nifty Futures and Options. And what order type you want to place, market order or a limit order. I can go and select. And then product, what kind of product you want to trade. So I'll just do that. I'll say intraday. And then I'll finally select what variety I want to trade, how much quantity I want to trade, what is the stop loss I want to keep, what is the trailing stop loss. I can go and set up all those informations. I can also give a name to the strategy as well, what strategy it is. I'm going to say like MT4 button trading. And then AN itself stands for the Angel Broking broker. Version is 1.1. And in case enable the algo as true. Now set the algo. Ensure that two things. Go to the common. Ensure that allow DLL imports. So this is one thing that you have to always have to ensure that you are doing it. This is one. And the other one is allow live trading. Rajna is asking, can we get this recorded video for future use? Yes, absolutely. The video is getting recorded. The video will be available under the webinars application, as well as it will be posted under our YouTube channel as well. Anyways, so these 2-3 settings, and then go and enter the input settings. So once all the input settings are done and press OK, you'll be able to get this button reading, which is fine. Along with that, you also have to go and get the bridge installed. So where you have to install the bridge, first of all, you have to go to the bridge. We install the bridge, right? The install bridge will be available under the C drive folder. Let me go to the C drive folder. I'll go under C drive. If you go to Windows, under there is a AM bridge will be there. Under AM bridge, MT4 bridge will be there. That is a 2 files. These 2 files, I have to copy it. And then I have to bring these 2 files into my MT4, whichever the MT4 folder is there. You have to go to File, Open Data folder, and that will be opening an MT4 terminals. So inside here, we have to go and post the application. Inside that, we have to go to MQL4. Under MQL4, we have to go to include. I'm sorry, not include, libraries. So under libraries, I have to go and right click and paste the files. In my case, I already pasted it. So once you pasted, you have to restart the MT4 so that it'll be able to recognize the bridge. This is a small, tiny bridge, which is directly going to communicate to the broker. We talked about, right, the MT4 bridge. The MT4 bridge is sitting inside the terminal MQL4 folder. Inside MQL4, we have to go to libraries. Inside here, we have to go and paste it. Right now, whenever MT4 is sending signals, it goes to this particular bridge. The bridge will convert the signals into orders. And you can ask me, can I see what are the transactions are sent? If I am punching a long entry order, let me show you side by side. I'll clear the logs. If you go to the experts, downside, there is a small tab is there called experts. The expert log is which will show you what order is sent, what response we are getting from the broker. So all those things we'll be able to see it from here. Let us say I'll go and shift the thing towards the left and towards the right, and towards the left, I'm going to bring the application. Let's say I'll go to the order log so that we can see side by side what is happening. Let us say I'm punching a long entry order. You can see that the order has been immediately reflecting over here, the MT4 trading button, MT4 button trading. If I go and check out the order book also, you should be able to see the orders. And if it is rejected, you will get to know. If you place your cursor on top of rejected, you will get to know why it is rejected or what is the reason for whether it is pending or order is cancelled or order is executed or not. Everything you will get to know from the order book. From the order book, you can clearly get the latest status. And if you want to sort out also, you can go and sort with the order book. Now, next thing is like, if I want to initiate a sell order, right? So I can quickly send with a long exit and then short entry. I can enter shorts, I can exit my shorts. So all those things are possible over here. Now, how much time it will be taking? If you ask me, fraction of seconds is what it's going to take. Anywhere between 100 to 200 milliseconds is what it will take to transmit the orders to the broker. Not only to the broker, but also it gives back the confirmation as well. So where I can see all those transactions, whether the order has been sent properly or not, can I see anywhere in the MT4 platform? If you ask me, yes, you can see that. If you go to the log section, you can see that each and every message, you can see what message is transmitted from the MT4. So this is you can see that Algomojo buttons, angel broking, NSE _Nifty. You will get to know what strategy it is. It's a simple button-based strategy only. Here, I'm just manually punching the button and then button is in turn sending an order. Now, along with that, you can also add alerts. You can add sound alerts, all those things you can go and add automatically. That is not a big deal at all. So what symbol that you are transmitted, what is the order type, everything you can go and see here. And for each and every transaction, what is the communication that we got back from the broker? This is the communication I am getting back from the broker. Now, the broker is saying that, yes, the order ID is generated, means this particular order has been sent to the exchange. Or maybe this order ID is confirmed. That means the broker had received your order and now broker's job is to send the order back to the exchange after doing all validation checks. So in the meantime, the broker will be sending you an order ID. every request, every order request you are placing, you will get an order ID. If you're not getting an order ID, maybe the connection is not proper, or some settings are not done properly, or maybe the coding is not done properly. That is what it means over here. Now the next thing is, this is with button-based trading. Now simultaneously you can do not only button-based trading, you can also do chart-based trading also. Let's say I'm opening a Nifty chart in another window. I'll go to like some 5-minute time frame. I'll go and set the time frame over here. I'll also clear the logs if I want to see. I'll also show and clear the logs here. Now, if I am having a trading strategy, let's say I'm having a trading strategy. First of all, if you want to know what strategy it is, you have to right click. You have to go to the experts advisor section. You have to go and write the expert advisor for the so-and-so broker. Let's say I'll go and open one of the expert advisor of MT4 platform. It's a very simple strategy. As a prototype, we had designed initially with a simple prototype. So you can see that that is nothing but some bunch of codes. The codes are written in MQL4 coding format. Now this coding format accepts a lot of order inputs. So the order inputs, what kind of order it is, what exchange it is, what market or what kind of order type you want to send, market order or a limit order, what kind of order type you want to send, whether you want to send an intraday order or a carry forward order or a delivery. So what kind of order exactly it is, or if in case if you want to send a normal order or a stop loss order or a aftermarket order, and then what broker it is, and a couple of more exchange controls. So all these are exchange related controls over here that I'm written at the top of the code. So following by that, I am also calling the bridge as well. So here is the bridge which has to be called in every application. Every application, this MT4 bridge has to be called in. And then followed by that, I'm also calling the buy order and sell order functionalities. Now here, what I'm trying to do, I am trying to build a buy order and sell order functionality. Of course, if you don't know how to do this, you can use this module to send buy order or sell order in your case. However, if you know what is happening here inside this buy order function or sell order function, what I am trying to do here is I refer to the application. I'll go to the Angel documentation. I'll go to the, let's say, place order here. I am sending so-and-so values from my application. Whenever buy signal is generating, I'm sending a buy order by filling all those relevant information. Whenever sell signal is happening, I'm sending a sell order by sending all those information. And finally, I'm packing it. I'm sending it to the dispatcher. Dispatcher is nothing but the bridge. So this will assemble the data, this data point. You can see that this data here, this data application over here. This data application, I'm going to send it via MT4 in this application. This is where the data assembling is done. And followed by that AM dispatcher. The AM dispatcher is what calls the bridge. It sends the API key, API secret key, place order. This API key, API secret key is nothing but, here is the API key, API secret key. And then I'll be sending the place order function over here. I'll be setting the broker. I'll be setting the version. So everything gets framed. And all these data will be packed, and this API data will be assembled, and this entire data will be sent from the bridge to the broker. Towards the broker, this information will be passed on, and that will convert into automated orders. All right. So likewise, I'm sending a buy order and a sell order. You can, similar way, you can write your own code. Tomorrow, let's say you want to cancel order, you can write your cancel order. You want to send an options order, you can write an options order. If you want to send a multi-order, let's say you want to fire orders in your account also, in your wife account also, or in your account and your mom's account. That is totally possible from MT4 platform. You can handle multiple orders also. You can modify the order, you can cancel the order. Anything that you want to do programmatically, it can be done totally by reading the API request. So that is what I had done over here. That's what the code also does over here. And finally, inside the on tick, I've been reading every tick. I'm reading when to buy or when to sell. I'm just writing when to buy and when to sell. So I'm just saying, like, if the close is greater than EMA, buy it. I'm just looking for a simple crossover. My current candle should be greater than the previous EMA candle, and previous candle, it should not happen. So I was basically looking for a crossover condition over here. If there is a crossover for the current candle, I'm not looking for a current candle. I'm just looking for a previous candle. Why I'm looking for that? Because to avoid repainting issues, I'm looking forward so that the orders will not go multiple times. And then likewise, negative EMA crossover, I'm just looking negative. If the EMA is candle is breaking down the EMA, it generates order. Now I'm going to show you some live demonstration also. If possible, I'll try to show here. Maybe with the GCA, right? It is very difficult to show on NSE Nifty. Rather, I'll go to something like, maybe I'll try with something like gold. Okay, gold, I'll try to show it. I'll go to 1 minute time frame. I'm going to run the application on gold, but execution, I want to show it on Nifty because data, as of now, this application runs live data. Okay, I'll enter as usual, I'll go to the common, I'll enter allow live trading, allow DLL imports, and then I'll go and enter the inputs over here. I have to enter the API key and API secret key. Let me go to the application. From here, I'll go to the my API key section. I'll get the API key and API secret key. All right. So once I got the API key, API secret key, get the symbol name, symbol token, exchange, order type, intraday, normal. So all those selection I had done, quantity selection I had done, ensure that I'm choosing the right broker, and then API version is done. I'll press OK. Now you can see that if at all any orders are coming in, automatically it will be transmitted to the broker. So, and one another thing here is, if I right click, if I go to the expert advisors, you can go to the properties and you can check the properties over here. Remember, expert advisors will not come with indicators. You have to apply the indicators on your own. So in this example, right, I had used a 10-period EMA. So I have to go to the indicator section. I have to apply the indicators manually. So let's say I'll go and get the indicators, like which indicator I would like to get. It's a moving average, right? So moving average will be available under here. So moving average, it's a EMA basically. 10-period EMA is what I'm going to get. It's an exponential moving average. I'll go and select. So if at all the candle is breaking down, the next bar forms, it immediately generates a signal. Likewise, if the current candle, if it is touching and closing above, it will not generate signal. But if it closes above, next bar opens, it immediately generates a signal over here. You can see that so far a sell signal happened. Candle closes down below that. So candle closes down below that. So signal will generate in this particular bar. Signal will generate. Once a new bar opens, immediately the order will go through. Now, it's a very simple signal only. So for the buy signal, what has to happen? This is a 10-period moving average. Price has to close above that. And next to opening bar, a buy signal will generate on the next to opening bar only. That's how the coding itself has been designed over here to avoid repainting. Now, can I put a stop loss? Can I put a trailing stop loss? Can I modify the order? Can I cancel the order? Yes, everything is possible from MT4 application itself. The only thing is, like, you need to handle how you're going to write your trading strategy. This is just a trading strategy. It is not going to plot anything, but it is going to capture the technical condition, when to buy, when to sell condition. And here is where I'm capturing that condition and I am sending orders. I'm also sending alerts. I'm also sending a print message. This will be punched in the log section. And I'm also calling the buy order. I'm sending how many quantities I want to buy. And likewise, sell order, I'm also saying how many quantities I want to buy. So I'm also using a couple of static variables here to eliminate multiple orders sent from MT4. For one particular bar, only one order per bar will be allowed. So that I'm doing a simple protection over here. Why I'm doing that protection is only one order per bar will be allowed. If that bar is, I think one buy signal happened, I guess. See that the candle close and then it generates a signal. It generates a buy signal over here. And also it says like buy signal. So if there is a buy signal, it says buy signal here. If in case if you want to show arrows also, we can plot arrows as well. Now that is not a big deal. And if in case if you want to send a cell arrow, you can send a cell arrows over here. Now next week, going forward, what I'm going to do here is I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm also built a couple of interesting indicators as well. Let's say something like I'll go to a new chart. I'll go to something like Nifty. I'll go to new chart over here. Chart window. Something like I'll go to 15-minute time frame. I'll go and remove the grid. Particularly, I'm not fond of grid. So let us say I can go and apply my trading algorithms also. Something like, let's say I want to apply that super trend kind of thing I want to apply. So this is more of an indicators, or let's say something like these kind of indicators. If in case if you want to have it, you can go and try this out. Buy sell indicators, a lot of tons and tons of buy sell indicators are here. But the thing is, indicators, apart from indicators, you have to write your own automated trading. This kind of buy sell signals you can create, and you can also transmit as an orders as well. Now, as of now, all these things are at the indicator level. But however, if in case if you want to convert that from indicators to expert advisor, you have to write it as an expert advisor. Indicator will be using it for what? Only for visual trading purpose. So if in case in this example, if you see me, you see in this case, there is a gold, this is a gold chart, but we are running automation on Nifty. But if you notice one thing, there are two things are involved over here. One is right click, I'll go to indicators. There is the indicator is involved. So I plotted an indicator. Indicator is only for visual purpose only. But for automated trading purpose, I was using the expert advisors. So I'm using a combination of, I'm taking a help from indicator to show the visual help. And the same thing, I'm using it to calculate my entry logic and exit logic. And I'm converting that into order. All those things I'm doing under expert advisors. All right, you can see that the orders are getting fired over here. The same orders you'll be able to see. I had kept this in the strategy name as Metatrader strategy. So you'll get to know which strategy is firing which orders. If you go to the order log section, only under order log section, you'll get to know that. So these are the orders which are getting fired from where? From the MT4. That particular strategy is sending automated orders. Whenever the buy sell signals are matching, accordingly, the orders has been sent. Now, every order log contains two informations. You can see that this is all this entire block belongs to two information over here. Both the contents belong to the same order. Number one, you will be getting the same order ID. You can notice that 8437. The same 8437 order you will be getting over here. 8437. Hope you are able to see that order number 8437. That is one important thing. The second one is, as I said, there are two blocks are there. For every order, there are two blocks. The first block always says that I received the information. You see that this is the information which is received by the broker. This is the information saying that, hey, I received the AMI broker from MT4. What are the signals you sent? I received. Received signals. Received signals. And then what will happen after receiving the signal? It will punch the order and it confirms the order to the MT4. So this is a confirmation sent to MT4. Confirmation sent to MT4 or AMI broker. Always confirmation sent to MT4 after placing order. After placing order. So likewise, every case you can see that two cells will be there. That doesn't mean like two cell signals are happening. It is only one cell signal only. One is we are receiving from the AMI broker or MT4 platform. And second one is it is confirming that order ID has been sent. So order ID is generated. Here is the order ID. All right. So now in what case the orders will be sent? The orders will be sent as long as you are logged in. Even let's say if I mistakenly close Algomojo also, still orders will be running through. If you want access again, you can go to an.algomojo.com. No matter what, you can see that automatically, it will, without getting into any login ID and password, it takes the login. Still, no matter what, as long as you logged into Algomojo, even if I close the tab and I reopen, orders will still go on through. but only if you're logging off. Let's say I'm just logging out. I logged out. Now, if I try to transmit orders, it will not go through at all. Let's say I'll go and try to send orders here. I'll go and try to send some button orders. I'll clear the logs. I'll send the entry order. You can see that what it is saying. It is saying like we already logged out of Algomojo. So please log into Algomojo to place orders. Now also showing you, right? I'll go to Algomojo again. I'll log in with the application. It goes to the broker portal. From the broker portal, I click on login. So it accepts the login. And thereby what happens? And thereby, now I'm able to access the application. Now, once I access the application, right? Now, if I send an order, you can see that order is sent, order ID is getting generated. What if I close the tabs? Let's say I'm closing the tabs here. I'm closing the entire tab. I'm closing the entire tab itself. What do you think? Order will go through or not? Orders will still go through. I say I'm sending a send order. You can see that order ID is getting generated. That means order is getting fired. So the thing that we need to learn from here is, let us say, even if I try to open any new tab I'm opening, I'll go and type an.algomojo.com. You can see that automatically it instantly recognizes me and it logs in. Remember, once you're logging out of the system, you're directly accepting that I don't want to do any automated trading anymore. Now, you might also ask a question, hey, I want to stop algo trading. I don't want to send any automation orders. I want to stop automated trading. Is there any one button is there? You can stop the algo trading. There's a button you can see here. There's a button here. This button says like, if you pass it, if it is in green, then your algo trading is completely enabled or disabled. All those things are happening from here. All right, so you can disable it, you can enable it by pressing the auto trading button. This is for expert advisor. In our case, it does not require. Or if you are seeing that this Algomojo, this smiley is on, that means the algo trading is always on in this case. Now, one more important thing that you need to consider, if in case you are having your own indicators and you want to design your own trading strategies, then definitely you should well verse with MT4. Definitely MT4 coding is necessary. That knowledge is necessary. Or if in case you can also hire coders from anywhere from the internet also. There are various platforms. Some of the platforms like, let us say you want to design your own strategies. So there are platforms like Upwork.com or freelancer.com. So where you can go and explain the users about Algomojo applications and the API documentation and sample codes, you can provide them. They will be helping you in coding the requirements there. All right. So what is the cost? What is the overall cost if I want to automate? What are the costs involved? If you ask me, let me go and list down the list of costs associated with MT4 applications. So generally, for if you are already opening a trading account under Algomojo, right? Let's say costs are involved in automation. Cost involved in automation. Number one cost is always the API cost. API cost. Most of the brokers where Algomojo is associated with, API cost comes at free of cost. With most of the brokers, almost all the brokers listed in Algomojo, the API cost is absolutely zero. Number two is the platform cost. Algo platform cost. Algo platform. Algo terminal cost. Again, this is going to be zero for traders who are opening a trading account via Algomojo, right? Via Algomojo. Any of the partner, any of the broker that you are trying to open a trading account, then algo terminal cost will be zero, and that will be there for lifetime. Lifetime commitment that we are providing at this point in time. And number three, strategy cost. Strategy cost. Generally, if you are your own coder, or if you know coding of MT4 and then you can understand APIs, you can design your own strategy on top of Algomojo. That also comes at zero cost. or going forward, we'll be launching free libraries. You can also go and get a couple of codes from free libraries as well. So that we've been planning probably in a week or so, we'll be preparing the MT4 library, where at least we will be getting some tens of strategies at least available to kickstart with. Or if you are running any proprietary trading strategies, those proprietary trading strategies, if you are having, ensure that they are also in a expert advisor formats. So definitely one have to develop expert advisors, not indicators. Indicators alone, we can't do automated trading. On top of the indicator, we have to take the logic and then we have to apply the logic and we have to convert into expert advisor. Many times people run combination of indicator for visual purpose, expert advisor for converting that signals into orders. Then number 4, data cost. You know that data cost, most of the MT4 vendors in India, they're coming roughly around 250 to 300, 500 rupees is the average cost of vendors. I'm not sure about the vendors quality, but since they are coming at 250 to 500 rupees, that is the average cost, which is supplied by most of the MT4 vendors across India. And then number 5, if you're running in your local PC, then there won't be any costing, no additional costing. If you're running in VPS, then absolutely zero charges over here. Or if in case if you're running in any of the PC, let us say I'll show you one of the, something like you want to run in a VPS kind of environment. So here I'm going to show you one of the VPS environment here. So I'm going to show you one of the VPS environment here. So under the VPS environment also, we can go and hire some, we can rent a Windows machine and we can run inside that Windows machine also. Of course, I don't have access at this point in time. But if in case if you're having any Windows machine, right? So you can also hire a Windows machine from Amazon, AWS, you can hire, probably you can rent at some 1,200 to 2,000 rupees, you'll be able to find a good machine. Or if in case if you are looking for a VPS, then you can also purchase directly from the, if you go to the server section, under server section, you'll be able to get those servers directly from the Algomojo itself. Now, if you ask me, do we provide data? There are two questions generally people will ask. Do Algomojo provides data to the user? Of course, we do provide data, but only currently limited only for Excel sheets, MT4 and AMI broker. However, MT4 we are not providing at this point in time. For AMI broker, Ninja Trader and Excel sheet is what we are providing. And servers, yes, you can consider taking it from here. And if you are not, if you don't want to open an account, and if in case if you already an existing customer of so and so broker, always there will be an free trial of 7 days of free trial will be there. Now, apart from 7 days of free trial, you will also get access to the, apart from that 7 days of free trial, later on, if in case if you want to continue, the pricing goes like this. This is for the users who are already having an existing account and they want to continue with their existing account. In that case, there will be a monthly, half-yearly and yearly fee will be there. And the fee will be totally waived off if anybody is opening a direct account under Algomojo. Now, apart from that, right? Apart from that, let's say like one more thing that I would like to talk about here is like while designing indicator, one thing that you have to ensure that if you go to that MQL4 meta editor, right? Ensure that you are always, any orders you are sending, you have to protect that with the bars, otherwise multiple orders will be sent. So when you are developing, try to develop only after market hours only. Don't develop anything during live markets. And if in case if you are developing during live markets, ensure that you are not parking any money in that account so that you can test, you can deploy, and then you can later on park your money. Once proper testing is done, then only you should run any algos on top of that. So Anandan is saying how to use Excel to get codes from first stock. I think most of the trading terminals, right? If you are using trading terminals, from the trading terminals, you can extract Excel based data. You have to check with the broker. Broker will help you out sometimes if you want to extract data into your Excel sheets. So where we can get all these expert advisor buttons. So as of now, I had released for only few brokers, but you can always go to Algomojo buttons. Just Google Algomojo buttons MT4. Today I'll be updating this page. So here, if you go and check it out, you'll be able to get those expert advisor for I had released with the source code I had released right sometime back. Now I'll be uploading with the new set of codes, which will be I'll be uploading all those files. So if you go to the files, all the MQL4 files, all those expert advisor files, let us say if in case the today's application, which I talked about that, the same, you can go to algomojo.com/blog. From here, you can, I'll also send this in the comment section as well. Okay. So from here, you can go to MT4 Simple Expert Advisor. So here you can go and download the Expert Advisor here. And this Expert Advisor contains all the files. So all these files now where I have to keep it. I had given for different brokers. This is for angel broking and this is for first stock and nest brokers. Let me tell you who are the brokers which are covered under nest brokers. Alice Blue, Tragini, Zebu and Master Trust. They are covered under nest based brokers. And all these brokers, you can use the same environment to send orders. And Upstocks, first stock and angel broking, they have a different structure. So different files has been provided to understand the codes. So you can use these codes. There are two codes available over here. One is MQL4 code, MQ4 code. Second one is the EX4 code. EX4 is like a EXE file. This is the one which will be executable. So copy those two files. Let's say if I am going to use it for angel broking, I'll copy these two files alone. I'll go to my Metatrader. From there, I'll go to File, Open Data folder. So from here, I'll go to MQL4. I'll go to Experts. I'll right click and then I'll paste the particular files. I'll paste the files and then I'll come back to my MT4. I restart my MT4. I'll be under Expert Advisor section. I'll be able to see the expert advisors from here. And then I have to drag and drop, configure it, start using it. As simple as that. All right. Prajna is asking, with this button, if I click on buy manually, will the order get punched? Yes, of course. If you want to press on this button and you want to transmit orders, yes, automatically order will be punched. If you click 1, 2, 3, 3 orders will be punched over here. All right. So accordingly, the touch of a button, order can be sent. Now, maybe if in case you want to bring some alerts also, every time you're pressing a button, you can also go and configure alerts. So building an alert is not a big deal. Let us say you can see that the play sound OK.wave. This is a one-liner of code. Wherever you want to have an alert, you can go and add it. Something like, let's say, Algomojo buttons, angel broking. Every time I am sending a place order, let us say I want to alert the user. For buying and for selling orders, I want to alert my users. So I'll write accordingly. Now, every time I'm pressing the long entry, a small sound you'll be able to hear. You can see that some small sound it's coming in. I hope you'll be able to hear that sound. So every time that you're pressing the button, an order, you know that order has been sent. You'll get to know that. A mild sound, or if in case you don't want that sound, you can always go and change the sound. So that OK.wave, right? This wave sound is particularly coming from the Windows sounds. I think if you go and check the wave path, Windows sound wave files path. If you just type, I think from here we should be able to get it. C drive Windows Media. Let me try. I'll go to Windows R. I'll enter those file. Or maybe it is a path from Windows itself. I mean, from the MT4 itself. Here we don't have. Maybe I'll try with maybe MT4 might have they come up with a path. It's MT4 sound wave file path. See, most likely, if I'm not wrong, it will be posted under the path only, under this path, under MQL4. They might have under any of the folder, they would have kept it. Logs, libraries, indicators, include images, files. No. Config history, logs, profiles, templates, tester. There are two functions are there. One is a play function, and I mean play sound function. Another one is an alert function. So one can use alert function. Alert function, if you're going to use automatically, it will send an alert also. Let me show you like MQL4 alert. That's a simple function to transmit alerts, kind of a pop-up alert it is basically. Do we have any alert example? Yeah, so they have some examples on alerts. Just copy this. I'll get back. I want to say like I'm going to say like I'm also going to send an alert saying like sell order is placed at the price so and so price. When that price is so and so, the order is placed. Or we can also get the time, everything. We can, whatever you want to monitor, you can go and get it. Let's say I'll compile it. So every time you're doing any modification to the code, you have to compile it so that a new UX4 file is created. And let's say now I'll try to transmit the orders here. I click on long entry. You can see that you'll be able to get these kind of alerts. And then let's say long short entry, I mean long exit, short entry, short exit. So you'll be able to generate these kind of alerts. That is very easily possible with MT4. So a couple of functions, if you are able to understand, it's very easy to configure in MT4 only. A bit of programming knowledge is definitely required. Some good knowledge on C, C++ will be helping out. If you want to learn a Metatrader 4 based strategies. So it's not a rocket science, but yes, it's a simple programming application only. So Prem Sai Reddy is asking for running entire F&O segments of 160 stocks through exploration scan. Do we require complete tick level data for all the 160 stocks in AMI broker? Absolutely not. Whatever the data which is coming inside is a tick level data only. Right? Most of the authentic vendors, if you are using, they are supplying only tick level data only, but they are storing mostly in 1 minute data format. Yes, if you need tick level data also, you can use it, but that is not required. Even if you want to use 160 symbols, that's not a necessary case here. You can run with 1 minute data format itself in real time. The incoming data will be always in ticks only, no matter what, whichever the application is, whether you're using MT4, AMI broker or NinjaTrader, incoming data will be always in ticks only. Even if you see the MT4, the data which is coming over here, The data is coming in a tick format only. All these are in every tick, it is getting updated over here. Every tick means every up and down tick. You can see that every trade it is getting reflected over here. But the minimum storage of the candle is 1 minute data in case of most of the applications. Yes, if your AMI broker is having, if you are having a licensed AMI broker, and then in that case, you can also store tick level data also. But incoming data is always in tick format only. Which format it is getting stored? Here in this case, even though incoming data is tick, it is stored in a 1 minute format. All right, so let me stop the session here. I hope you get some primer on how to use MT4 platform on Algomojo. Maybe next week going forward, I will be posting more and more libraries on top of MT4 applications. Very interesting strategies, more buy and sell signal models you'll be able to use in MT4 platform. MT4 also has their own inbuilt backtester and optimizer. If possible, we'll try to see it in next week. But next week I thought like, why not to try some Excel based applications. I'm going to provide you some Excel based application. Next week we'll talk about Excel based application, because I thought like we need to spend some time on Excel sheet based trading strategies as well. So next week we will be talking about Excel based application, because you know that Excel based application comes at free of cost, and the data, yes, it can be arranged at free of cost. And on top of that, what we need is a strategy only. And the strategy with Excel sheet, a lot of creative ideas one can build that, and how one can build a strategy, how one can automate their strategy is what I'm going to talk in the next week of session. So stay tuned, and thanks for coming by and attending the session. So Prajna is asking, Algomojo button, is this free? Yes, absolutely, it is free only. There is no charges towards that. Right? And it's, as I said, it's not a rocket science, so we don't charge for those things. All right. Thank you, everybody. And thanks for coming and spending your time along with us. I hope you learned something interesting about automated trading and about the MT4 platform as well. See you in the next week with yet another topic. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you.